Well, we got a couple pieces that I wanted to show you guys and a couple deals going on. This was a Panerai that somebody had traded in. Offloading that one. Panerai is not really our thing, but we do take them in and we do pay for them. We actually have a colleague that we work with that we send a lot of these pieces to. And so we'll get pricing from him and then pass along the exact same pricing to our clients. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being a part of the journey that we are on and hope that you stick around. For those of you who did not tune in to last week or didn't have the time to, we had actually received a watch, and it was a sourced watch for a client. I had a great conversation with him, just kind of talking with him a little bit. He didn't really say much. He just said, yeah, I'm getting this as a gift. And you know, just a few things he was saying kind of led me to believe or get the intuition that he was some sort of a CEO or president or founder of a larger company. So I just very politely asked him, I said, would you by chance be a CEO? And he said, no, I actually am, yeah. He said, I have about 500 employees. You know, I'm getting a watch for one of them. And I said, man, you know, that's fantastic, first off. And I love that you're creating that type of community, that type of energy within your company. You know, we've actually worked with a lot of CEOs and a lot of presidents of companies to help them get watches for their employees as gifts. When this one came in, it was supposed to be brand new. It didn't look brand new. And then, unfortunately, there was a massive scratch on the crystal. So I don't know what that is. Let me just call the dealer.
Hello?
The crystal has a massive, big old scratch on it.
A brand new fresh watch.
I have no idea. You know, I called the dealer and I said, look, man, like, there's a scratch on here. It doesn't look brand new. Like, it looks like it's in good condition, but I'm looping this thing. You know, and he insisted, like, look, this is straight from the AD. And not that he was lying, I think he was mistaken. He talked about doing a crystal replacement, this and that, and I said, look, this is a source watch. My client's been waiting for it, and this is for a gift. I need it ASAP. So I reached back out to the dealer and I said, look, I need you to send me a new one, and I'm gonna send this other one back. You know, after back and forth, he eventually agreed, and here we are. We got another one in, identical watch, and this one is in fact brand spanking new, and it looks amazing. It's in absolutely phenomenal condition. And then of course, there is no scratch on the crystal. So that was the biggest concern. And so, yeah, I'm very excited to get this to my client. This is the first deal that we have done, and he was just very pleased and overall just happy with the process. I did tell him, look, this other one came in, it has a scratch. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get this resolved at no cost to you, and there's not gonna be any concerns. So he's very happy. We're gonna be shipping that out today. And then the other one that we got in was this, oh, right here, was this Hulk. So, nope. Oh, there it is. We got this Hulk in. We had this Hulk for probably a total of about 15 minutes. I posted it on our Instagram. If you guys aren't following, it's Mike and Josh Official. That's our branding. It's Mike and Josh, so Mike and Josh Official. You're watching the channel, Mike and Josh. Well, we got this in and I posted it, and about 5 minutes later after posting it on our story, I got a text. Man, I've been looking for this watch. I've been waiting for a good price, waiting for a good deal, and we started talking. He's a first-time client of ours, but he's been following us for quite some time, and he's been wanting a Hulk. Well, you know, we just kind of started talking. Yes, sir. Oh,
sorry.
Oh no, that's okay.
Good.
Yeah, come on in.
Come on in, man.
Yeah, we kind of got to talking a little bit. He showed me an amazing collection of his. He was taking some pictures. He had an all gold GMT. He had a Pepsi and Oyster Flex white gold Daytona that he was thinking about trading in towards this. And then I believe a two-tone white dial Daytona as well. And a couple of other pieces here and there, but that's kind of the ones he wanted to share with me, just his collection, his passion. We were gonna get that Oyster Flex Daytona in the white gold Ghost, but he decided against it. You know, he's like, you know what, I think I'm gonna keep it, and I really just would rather just get the Hulk. Not a big deal. And so we're gonna be finalizing this today and getting this thing shipped out. We're selling this one for $18,500, and it's in absolutely phenomenal condition. This thing was almost unworn. Not quite unworn, but it is in absolutely flawless condition. And that's just an added bonus. So, you know, he is gonna enjoy it. He wanted this as a summer watch. So he reached out. He said, is it still available? I said, it is. He said, I've been looking for one. I've been waiting for a great price. You guys have it for the price point that I was aiming for. Now, this is a 2018 which indicates it's a Mark III dial. Now, there are ways to tell between Mark 1, 2, and 3. Are there major price differences between the three of those? Not particularly. It really just indicates the year. You know, there are some differences, especially between the Mark 1 and 2 when you open up the clasp. One has a sandblasted finish, the other is high polish. And so 2 and 3 are a little bit more modernized. So if you don't know the differences, a real quick guide and just a really quick way to tell is that on the depth reading where it says 1,000 feet equals 300 meters, you'll see that the M, if it's touching where it says 300, if it's touching at 300 and there's not really a space, it's 100% a Mark III. Now, a quick way to tell between the Mark I and the Mark II, just looking at the dial alone, you're gonna see the equal sign. If it's off to the left a little bit, then it's a Mark I. If it's centered, it's a Mark II. So this one is a Mark III. It's the most modernized and recent variation. The differences are exceptionally minimal, and if you can tell the difference, I mean, you would really have to stare at the watch for a minute to really know what it is. Visually, they all look pretty much the same. You know, he was in the hunt for a Mark III. That's what we had. He wanted one in mint condition. That's what we had. And he wanted one for the price point he was going for. And it's what we had. And he said, I want to get this finalized. What are the next steps? I said, it's very, very simple. If you're not able to pay right now the full amount and you need to wait a day or two, let's say it's past cutoff wire, you know, he needed a day, whatever it is. I said, you can put a deposit on this watch of 20% and the watch is yours. And we can lock that in for at least a week. It's non-refundable. It is transferable since we already have the watch in stock. If it were a source, it would be non-transferable, non-refundable, 20% deposit. I said, but if you want to put deposit on this watch, man, let's go ahead and get this locked in and this thing is yours. He said, send me the link, tell me what to do, let's get this thing done. And so we did. Got the deposit and we're finalizing payment today and gonna be getting this shipped out for him and should be receiving it tomorrow, overnight delivery. I'm excited to build a relationship with him. This is our first deal and I know that it's gonna go very, very smoothly and he's very happy about that. So, you know, that's just a few things that we have in the works. Want to give you guys a few updates. We do have more watches that are coming in and so excited to show you guys some of the other pieces that we'll be having in shortly. But in the meantime, let's get these things processed, get this thing shipped out, and get on to the next deal. Okay, so not gonna show the client's face because he's got AD relationships, but it's a Friday, we're kind of hanging out. Anyways, and we closed on a deal, buying this Hulk right here. It's buying this one for $17,000. And anyways, he's got a really, really nice piece on right now. So, well, first off, I've got the Spanish style Day-Day, and he's also rocking an all gold, which is the, show it. Ooh. So which one do you guys like better? Do you like the one that I'm wearing better? Do you like the one that he's wearing better? He's got the 126618. He has the yellow gold on, I have the rose gold on, but it's the 41mm Day-Day. So we're gonna close this deal out and anyways, just hang out and have a good time afterwards and, you know, have some food. It's Friday night, so let's have a good time. So, exactly. I'm listing this for 20.
Like I said, we don't get very many of these. Yeah. Blue dial, stainless steel, platinum. Stainless steel, black. Oh, it is another day here at AlphaCrown, and we have 4 watches. We're gonna open them up, take a look at them, see what we got in today. Thank you guys for continuing to do business with us. We appreciate it. I don't have to go into the whole spiel of what it means to us, but really we do appreciate it. Josh and I, we love working with you. We love running this business. We love producing the content, getting it on the channel, doing the social media, all of it. We get to look at some beautiful timepieces and we get to work with some incredible people. So thank you. But what's cool about the 4 watches that are on the table is that, believe it or not, they fall into the 4 categories of what we do at AlphaCrown, right? So we do trades, we do consignment, we do buys, and we do sourcing, brokering, whatever you want to call it. And so each of the watches that we're going to look at right now fall into each of those categories. So the first one we're going to look at here is a Hublot. Literally the box it's in is, as you can tell, is the same size as the box itself. So hold on one second. I will not be rating these packaging jobs like Josh does. That's his thing, and I'm not going to mess with that. We don't typically carry Hublot. We don't source a lot of these for clients. Our clients typically buy, they mostly buy Rolex, AP, Patek, and then Richardville. And so, you know, we're happy to work with somebody that has a Hublot watch that they're wanting to sell. And we're very capable of getting you, you know, a buy offer or a trade offer, looking at market prices and all of that. But just know that if you're in the market to purchase a Hublot, we're not going to be carrying a lot of that in our inventory just because we don't get a lot of that in. But this guy reached out to us because he was a fan of the channel, and he's been following us on Instagram, and he really wanted to work with us, and we're happy to do that. So he sent this in. Come take a look at it here. Now, like I said, we don't get very many of these in our in our showroom. So he's trading that in for a Breitling, the Super Chronomat. That piece is about $14K. Let's take a look at some of the other Rolexes that have come in today. I'm gonna kind of go 1, 2, 3 here. Let's start with this one. We'll work our way up. This is a ladies Datejust two-tone. Obviously you can see white Roman numeral dial, 278, 273. This was a source piece. And what I mean by that is we didn't have that watch in stock, but someone reached out to us looking for that specifically, and we went and found it for them. We told them the watch would be around $14,000, $14,500, and they said, okay, well, can we maybe find one that's pre-owned and get it for a little bit cheaper? And we said, yeah, possibly. Well, we ended up actually finding a brand new unworn watch that's dated very recently. I'm looking at the card right now, and it is April 26th, 2024. Like I said, brand new unworn. And we're able to extend the price to them. That's very, very fair, and around that $14,000 mark. So we're happy about that. They're happy about it. Congratulations on your new watch. You'll be receiving that one tomorrow. Next, this is the Yachtmaster blue dial stainless steel with that platinum bezel. This is a great looking piece. I mean, as soon as I opened up the box, that blue color really just pops. So I love that. What I really like about this watch is the unidirectional bezel. You get that precious metal function, or that precious metal in the watch. So if you're looking for something that has precious metals and not just stainless steel, this is a great piece. We have this one available for $14,000, and this is a consignment piece. So somebody reached out to us and wanted to sell this watch through our consignment process, and if you're interested in that, we'd love to talk to you about it. We have very, very competitive rates when it comes to our fees for selling your watches for you, and we'd love to talk to you more about that. Last, certainly not least, it's another 40mm watch. It's also stainless steel, but it's a little bit more complicated. This is the Rolex Daytona 116500LN. This is the black dial. Not the white dial. If it's a white dial, it'd be the Panda. Stainless steel, black bezel, black dial Rolex is a very classic look. Whether it's the Submariner or the Daytona, I believe it's brand new. It looks brand new. It looks like it's hardly been worn, and is available for $26,000. So if you're interested in a Daytona, you're wanting into a stainless steel Rolex Daytona, then this will be a good one to go with. Again, you got 40mm. Both are good looking watches, great sports models, but obviously one says a little bit more than the other. I have owned both of these before, and I've worn both of these, and I like them both. I lean more towards wearing a Daytona than a Yachtmaster. So I'm going to get these processed through our inventory management system, let the sellers know that their watches have arrived, everything looks good. We'll finalize the paperwork on that end to get them paid out, and then the pieces that we have available, both of these, the consignment and the purchase, are available to you. So if you're interested in either one of these, reach out to us. I already mentioned that one is going out pre-sold, and this one's being shipped out today.
Okay, so we're wrapping up for the end of the day, and we're getting a few things shipped out, sent out. I just wanted to run by you guys and just kind of showcase to you some of the stuff that we got sold. This was one of them. We did have this in a previous episode, and man, we sold this pretty fast. I mean, typically with 31mm pieces, it takes the right buyer. Typically, it takes an occasion, an anniversary. Typically, you're looking at anywhere between a month, maybe a little bit longer for us to move pieces like that. We moved this within like a week or so, but I'm not at all surprised. I mean, honestly, for a 31mm, it's a great looking watch. We did source this one, so obviously it's sold. But if you just look at the differences, for me, and I'm going to get myself in trouble, but it is what it is. I think I'm going to prefer the all stainless steel. These are comparable in price. This one goes for a little bit more, but not much. For me, I would prefer to have the all stainless steel with the center polished links, with the mother of pearl dial. Well, I say me, my wife. I mean, these wouldn't really, I couldn't pull it off. So, hey, if you want to pull this off as a guy, by all means, I'm not going to judge you. I might judge you a little bit, but in all seriousness though, very, very excited to have this one sold. And have this one sold as well. You know, we don't just cover some of the big boy pieces. You know, we do everything. You know, obviously, you know, clients that are buying these, you know, honestly and usually they're doing it for their wives as gifts, anniversaries, birthdays, special occasions, whatever that may be. And then they're typically buying some bigger boy pieces as well. So we really do it all. You know, we're able to work with colleagues and get it in, help them have it, help source other pieces. And so we absolutely do it all.
We're closing on on the Sprite on Oyster, which is great. Do you think that you could get that Sprite shipped out today, or do you need?
No, unfortunately, my FedEx closes at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Honestly, my expectation was for you to get it out tomorrow anyways. I wasn't expecting it today. So, so I'm going to send you the purchase agreement over so you could fill that out as well as a label. If you want, I could send you a label and then I could fill out the purchase agreement when the watch comes in. It's whatever you want to do.
Okay.
The purchase agreement probably takes about 5 to 10 minutes to fill out.
Okay, no problem. I can take care of it.
Okay, awesome. Cool, man. Well, yeah, let me go ahead and I'll send that over to you later today since we're going to be taking care of that tomorrow anyways. But yeah, we should be good to go there. So anyways, do you need anything else from me?
No, as of right now, everything's great, man.
Okay, awesome.
If anything, I'll keep you posted.
Awesome, brother. Cool. We'll talk soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Indeed. Enjoy your night.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that's a new Sprite that is coming in. We are paying around the $15,000 mark for it. A little strong, but we're not going to lose on the watch at all. So, you know, our expectations to sell it for around 16.5, maybe a little bit more, somewhere around there. But yeah, so that's coming in. Anyway, so we're going to be bringing that Sprite in, which is great, on Oyster. We don't have one in stock. So if you guys have been interested in that one, feel free to reach out. Let me know. And then the other one is a 124300 Red OP. Really nice summer watch. It's a beautiful watch, beautiful piece. So if you guys are interested in that, hopefully I will get that in and we'll be able to sell that. But I can't price it until we actually get that one in. I do have another call that I'm going to make. And this is a really exciting phone call here, and it's about sourcing a 37 millimeter AP, a 15450 ST, and we're going to be getting that one in. I already have that lined up. I just got to now close with the client, and so we're going to be trying to close at 29,000. We'll see if we can. So you know, make a 1,000 or two on this one, which would be amazing. So let's see what we can do.
Chris, I used to work for Luxury Bazaar, if you remember me.
Oh, hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up? Good. I'm still selling on the side. I was just actually curious. Do you guys still have that 5167 available? I just saw on your video.
Yes, we do have that available still. Yes, sir.
Only thing is, my guy wants to do a trade-in, and he has a couple of hard pieces to trade in, like a UN Freak and a Panerai, of course.
Who wants to do a Panerai and a Freak, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they're tough trade-ins. I know that.
Yeah. I mean, the Freaks are cool, but they're hard to move.
Yeah, I know they take a tank secondary.
Okay, I mean, I honestly, it's not that tough of a mover of a watch. I mean, I don't know if you want to eat the cost or if you want to try to, you know, bring those watches in yourself. I personally would rather not. I wouldn't even be comfortable giving a buy offer without doing some real deep, you know, a deep dive. And even then, I mean, you know, I'd honestly would probably offer too low that he probably wouldn't even want to take it, you know?
And I told him, I'm like, you're going to take a hit on that, you know?
Yeah.
I was honest with him.
Yeah, a hit is an understatement, but yeah, I mean, look, I can get numbers for you. I could, but honestly, I'm just gonna reach out to a colleague of mine that I know stocks pieces like that a little bit more often. Whatever number he gives me, I'm just gonna throw your way. Like, I don't even really have interest in making money in those or trying to make it work, because I already know that it's gonna be so low that, you know, it's just gonna be such a big hit for him.
I said, yeah, the 5167, they suck with it, so I mean, I get it.
Yeah, they do, and I have another one that might be coming in as well. You know, obviously I could try to, you know, work on prices and all of that. I mean, if you want to send me details on the watches, you know, I could throw it someone else's way. It kind of feels.
And again, just so you know, I'm no longer with Luxury Bazaar, by the way. You know that, right?
No, I understand. Yes, no, I totally understand. We could try to work something out in terms of just prices. It feels kind of like a long shot, to be honest with you. just
No, I got
candidly.
it.
So, but yeah, I mean, we could give it a shot. I mean, you never know. So, I mean, is there any way that you want to stock those pieces and then you know, just give him buy offers and somehow, you know, throw the 57 or the 5167 his way?
Pictures over late tomorrow, more than likely, because he's probably not available tonight. But more than likely, I'll get 2 pieces pictures tomorrow, and I'll let you know for sure.
Okay, awesome, cool. Yeah, just let me know, man. And you know, we didn't really throw prices out there for the 5167A, so we did that kind of strategically. You know, if someone's actually interested, man, I mean, they'll reach out, you know, just like you. So
You guys could probably source one as well, right? Like a different one, like a trade deal works out or something like that.
oh, for sure.
I'm in a few dealer chats, but not nearly as many as I was before.
Oh, I mean, did you get like removed or how did that work?
Well, once I left LD, they removed me from a decent amount. So.
Oh, they had the
I left
when
Nick left. You know Nick, right?
I know Nick. Yeah.
I was gone at the same time as Nick and Sabina. So, like I said, this is just kind of like a side piece for me, basically, in a moment.
No, I got you, man. I mean, honestly, you might as well, you know, do it. I didn't know that they had the ability of getting you removed on all that stuff. So that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, man, I mean, I could definitely source stuff and we could work together, no problem. So let me know on the details of the Freak and of that Panerai. You know, maybe we could work something out. Obviously, I'd love to work with you, and you know, I mean, we're just here to, you know, make things happen. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, my guy, you know, works out. He'll wire you. We'll split the difference. Whatever, you know how that works. So.
Yeah, I got you,
No
brother.
worries.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. I missed a call from a client, so we'll be in touch, man. Let me know if you need anything else from me, but yeah, send those photos and the details, and we'll just go from there.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Thanks.
All right, brother. Talk soon. Bye bye.